Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
We're really hip.
They're heroes in a half shell, and they're green.
Hey, get a grip.
When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut them no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens.
He's a radical rat.
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines.
He's a fat jack.
Raphael is cool but rude.
Give me a break.
Michelangelo is a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Game that was released actually was a pretty interesting game to follow the series, and this time is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. This game was released in 1993 for the arcade, and it was presented to us by none other than Konami. This is actually a game that was actually before, well, this game was actually pretty fun to play. Like, unlike the sequel to the first Ninja Turtles game, the original arcade classic, this is even more familiar to the game, but it's got the same gameplay, but it looks pretty similar to what the 4-player game is. Yes, it is a 4-player game if you play this in the arcades. So, I have never heard of playing this or any other thing you've played this game in everything in my life. So, I would like to show you right now, but I have not played this game in such a long time. I remember this version for the SNES. There was actually a version which was later released for the Super Nintendo, which I'm going to be talking about on another episode. So, let's get on with the game, shall we? And this is where I'm going to be playing right now. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. Enjoy while you can. Alright, we're just doing a little startup thing. And this is a little bit thing we're going to start this thing up with. Yep, there's the ad, like PSAs, like winners don't lose drugs by the FBI. Oh. Oh, sorry, I just had to put the music in. Yes, that's the music for the opening. A lot of you people may remember the coming out of their Shells tour. If you remember, the name of the song was called Pizza Power. Yep, it was first used in the what we call it. It was probably the movie. We remember the coming out of the Shells tour. A lot of you familiar with. Oh yeah, we're gonna play Leonardo again, and we'll start off the game with 30 chances. And we're gonna start the game off with this.
April O'Neil reporting. Yeah,
April O'Neil. It looks like he's trying to kidnap the Statue of Liberty, and Krang and Shredder appeared on the screen. It says,
bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag!
yeah, the voice acting, this was the first time they did a voice acting in this game, but I know you're a fan of the Turtles. I recommend this. This is why you're going to love to play this game. This game is pretty fun. I love this. The Ninja Turtles are very popular. I always love this. The game was later released for the Super Nintendo. Well, like I said, we're going to be talking about on a future episode. And this is so familiar with. It's got a lot of good moves, so much fun. All the stuff you had to fight the foot soldiers and the whole thing. We know it's an arcade fun. Oh yeah, we gotta hit the buttons a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, there's Splinter right there. It says hurry. Yep, he's got pizza time. That's what he says. Pizza time. Okay, we gotta do is like, yeah. The button, the button is to hit, and jump is to actually. There's two buttons simultaneously. There were two buttons. Oh yeah, now this little gas thing explodes. And now this is how the fun started. Yeah, This is how great it actually became more popular. You know, unlike the other version, we know on previous episodes we did, the first Ninja Turtles game on the NES, like as I mentioned on another couple of episodes, the last few episodes ago. It was probably one of the worst Turtle game on Nintendo. And there was also a version, I know it came out on Commodore 64, which I am not going to talk about this like this. And this is very interesting to play on the Nintendo, which I know it's very bad. It's garbage. And you know, this game is pretty fun. If you're a fan of the Turtles, I just want to play it. It's monotonous. It's a little beat 'em up. You gotta fight the foot soldiers. Well, you cannot get this in time. Wow, look at all this stuff. This is absolutely great.
Pizza time!
Yep, that's right. Pizza time it is. Now it's Baxter Stockman you remember that from Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game that was released on the NES. This is how you had to fight this thing. Okay, we know you had to fight them, shoot them. Look how you had to fight this guy. Come on, baby. Fight Baxter Stockman here. Oh, look at that. This is so cool. Alright. I know there's a 4-player mode where you can play as Donatello. I don't know if I never liked Donatello. I know that's not in the arcade. I played Leonardo. I just want to be Leonardo in the game. So this is what I'm going to do. Beat this son of a gun out of here and ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Shell Shock. Okay, a lot of Shell Shocks. Here we go. Like they did in the original arcade. Now that Baxter Stockman kills, and that's the first level of the game. Yep, he shouted Cowabunga. And now we go into the second ding. It's Alley Cat Blues. Alright. This is so good if you recognize that game. Wow. This is actually fun. I always enjoy the game and I really like this. It's a very good step further to the original because more like so like I said, this is the arcade version of Turtles in Time. This was a sequel to the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the arcade. But it's kind of like a more improvement because this was the original and still a masterpiece of its time. Because that came out in 1989, the same year the NES game just came out, which is pretty bad, which is completely garbage. I found a lot of these stuff. The controls look absolutely quirky and not great. And yeah, I just recently did this earlier in my episode when I did the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game for the Nintendo. And I know the game sucks. I hate the game. It doesn't look pretty good. And yeah, controls are bad. The enemy selection looks stupid when I know it doesn't never happen in the show. Something has nothing to do with the TV show when you remember the Ninja Turtles show. Now it's not too familiar with, stupid fire guy with the throwing flames and all this stuff. And that weird looking frog that looks like that. I don't know why. It's stupid. It is kind of stupid when they made this game.
Power!
The power? I don't know why he's saying Turtle Power. It says the power!
Cool off, sucker!
It doesn't say that in the Super Nintendo game. He said the power, not Turtle Power.
Pizza time!
Yep, it's pizza time. Oh yeah, I love pizza. I always love pizza. I've said this many times, and I say it again. I love pizza. I always eat pizza a lot. This is why I'm fascinated with pizza.
I'm going to
Oh yeah, there's the second boss fight in the game. Wow, look at all the boss fights. Come on, baby. Let's see where you can dance. Okay, now we're gonna do a little, fight this over and let's hit it for home. Okay, now he's shell-shocked. Now Leonardo is shell-shocked. Let's see what this have to do with this game. Let me give you lots of power. Yeah, remember Puppy Power from Scrappy-Doo? Yep, Puppy Power. Remember that? That was Scrappy Doo from. Remember? Yeah, one of the most annoying characters in the Scooby-Doo series from the late 70s into the 80s. You remember the Scrappy Doo? Oh, now he's done. Now he's gone. Now he's gone.
Cowabunga!
Yep, Cowabunga.
Sewer surfing.
Sewer surfing. That's the next stage. This reminds me of Battletoads, if you have never familiar with the game.
My toes! My toes!
Oh, that's stupid. When I know it's familiar with the game. Oh, where is it? Oh, the button. Where's the button? Okay, here we go. So, slow down. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for those little perky things. You know, if you get hurt or something, you get losing your health. You gotta be very careful if you have this. If you wanna.
Pizza time.
Oh, now he's got the pizza.
My toes!
Oh, okay, this is stupid. Why do we knew this game is so bad? Let me tell. No, it's not bad. It's good. It's a good game if you like Ninja Turtles. This is better than the other games. Like including the first Ninja Turtles game for the Nintendo. It's so horrible. And like I said, this game was actually bad in the first game. I recapped it in the previous episode when I did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Nintendo, and I know it sucks. It's so bad it doesn't look belong in the game. It doesn't have the Ninja Turtles theme song. It never included. But unfortunately, the game ends up being terrible. I hate it. It was hard. It was not good. It's not even a very good game to begin with. And it's not appealing to everybody who was fans of Ninja Turtles. And I know the game is so horrible. And I also did a segment when I did the Go Animate segment when I was using that Go Anime thing. They did a part where the Ninja Turtles NES gets grounded, like after he does Ninja Turtles for the NES went dead meat.
My toes!
Yeah, that's right. When he got a black card, remember the black card? And the reason why is Daddy Warbucks and Annie, like they did. It's just so, yeah. And he made a reference to the James Rawl, where he says like they're referring to at towards the very end of that Go Anime clip, where he said, he made a homage to the James Rawl, the Angry Video Game Nerd, where he says he usually says this in an earlier episode of The Nerd. I know, I always loved James Rawl. Big fan of him. I always liked him. I always liked him. I always been a fan of The Nerd. I followed him very much. He owned Cinemassacre. You know, he does James and Mike and everything. Oh yes, there's Shredder again. Looks like he's going down the tubes right now.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
Yeah, that never happened in the Super Nintendo version. You had to fight the Technodrome. That has never appeared in the Technodrome, but looks like it's a little confusing. Looks like he sends you back in time. Now the stage is 225,000 billion BC. That's like the prehistoric times, if you remember the Flintstones. Yabba Dabba Doo. Okay. Yes. Where's Barney and Fred from the town of Bedrock? If you remember the Flintstones. That's pretty neat. That show. I remember the Flintstones as a kid. Oh yeah! Look at that. All these foot soldiers here. Yeah, this was kind of like a more precursor to the third Ninja Turtles movie that was really terrible. Which is so bad, the movie was actually the worst. You know, Ninja Turtles 3 was the film that makes it so bad. This is so horrible, and I don't know why. It's a terrible movie. Yeah, no Shredder in there. Looks like Turtles goes back in time to ancient China. I know I have not seen Ninja Turtles 3 in so long, but so it was probably one of the worst movies, the worst turtle film ever. Doesn't even keep in mind dead animatronics and all this stuff. Now they came with dinosaurs. Looks like Jurassic Park. You've seen Jurassic Park, don't you? Like, no, those ninjas are foot soldiers.
Pizza time!
Wow, now you get pizza. Oh my gosh, it's the blob. It's the blob. Yeah, future blob.
Man, I just had a shower.
Doesn't look pretty good, isn't it? Yes! Alright, I gotta run right now. I know it's after 9 o'clock, so
Man,
let's pause this game and let's get right with it, shall we? I just want to let you know, let me pause this thing for a moment. I don't have a pause feature here.
I just had a shower.
Okay, we'll come back after when I'm going to finish playing. I'm taking a break from the shower, so now I'm going to, well, let me resume this game right now. Okay. This is pretty nice. I had to use the throttle applause when I had to stop before taking a shower. So I apologize for the inconvenience I'm concerned. Okay, this is the first boss fight. Alright, let's talk about the turtles right now. If I do recall in the last episode when I did a playthrough of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, that Pizza Hut thing is kind of a little thing. It's some sort of a product placement they did in the game. Wow. Now they just fight the smog monster back again. Yep, they cleared it up the stage. Now let's move forward in time. And going up towards, well, 1530, Skulls and Crossbones is the next stage. Yeah, it's kind of like Back to the Future. It's some sort of Back to the Future-esque level, but I just want to make sure that game is just pretty stupid.
My toes!
Yeah, I know it's pretty stupid when you know it's not like the way the game is supposed to be. You gotta watch out for those little things, because this time you gotta, yeah, those little things you gotta shoot it up. Whoa! Now he's shell shock.
My
Whoops.
toes!
They just smacked right in the wood. Now he just had his explosives right now.
My toes!
Wow. Some stupid explosives right now. I just want to do a little just do. Whoa. Now you gotta get this over with. Okay, I just recall this is the second game in the series. I know it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, if you remember. There was a product placement in the game that was Pizza Hut. Yeah, I remember Pizza Hut. I actually go there once in a while, order pizza. I know it's a pretty good place, and there were other pizza restaurants that have pizza to serve supervised pizza. They have Domino's, they have Papa John's. Well, if you've been to Papa John's, you've never heard of it. That place. Yeah, it's and Pizzeria Uno. That's one of the best restaurants in the whole area. If you remember Pizzeria Uno.
My nose! Pizza power!
The power! Okay. Yeah, they switched from pizza to the power. Yeah, we got 16 chances remaining. Wow, I do not know. This game is very lame. Yeah, they put you very lame. The levels are not good. You know, it's not even great. Well, you gotta be very careful if you have played the game. You know, this is so funny, and you know the game is not, well, it's pretty monotonous and very lame, but wow, you gotta try this one again. Oh, yep, too many shell shocks here.
Forgot the sun cream.
Whoa! Oh, you got the...
I feel seasick.
Wow, you had to kill this stupid guy.
Pizza
I
time!
feel seasick.
Wow, pizza time? Alright, grab the pizzas. Ready to go. And there's that little two-headed... Yes! I just did take a shower. Alright, I just want to make sure he is taking a shower. Oh, look, this is... I've got plenty of time before I go to bed. Wow. This is how you get two of them. Okay, now what we gotta do is beat this son of a gun out of here. And you making this game look pretty dull. Wow. You gotta beat these two guys. Yeah, there's just two guys. You have to defeat them. Wow, you had to do is like beat those two big bad guys from I don't know. Wow, they just died. Looks like they turned into some sort of a turtle. Alright. There you go. Oh, that's shell shock. Yeah, shell shock. That's right. That's the biggest term in the game. And now he's defeated. Yep, he's gone. Turns into a dog.
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga. That's where he says. Alright. Let's go over to the train.
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee.
1885. This is Back to the Future. Oh yeah, it's kind of like the year that's a time traveling. Yeah, it's some sort of time traveling they did in Back to the Future. After death or whatever it is. Whoa. This is so stupid. Wow, you cannot make a game like that. Oh yeah! Oh, love horses. Oh yeah. Just love the horses. Wow. Yeah, this is some sort of like a western. I always loved westerns. If you remember John Wayne. Yeah, John Wayne was great. If you remember the show Wild Wild West. That was a very good show. I love westerns. You know, John Wayne is one of the best. I like them. I love John Wayne. The movies were good. And of course, there's just stupid beat 'em up. Come on, man. Where's your...
I feel seasick.
Whoa, now we got it. We got baby. Oh. Now we just gotta beat this son of a gun out of here before this thing happens. Okay.
I feel
Now he's just gonna do it right on the train like we did no tomorrow. Wow. This is so good. If you remember this game. Wow. Love being at this is like a Western frontier.
Pizza time!
Wow. Now it looks like pizza doesn't exist in like in 1800s. Wow. This is like they do that in the game. Whoa. Wow, you can tell this is some sort of a Foot Clan here. Whoa! This is a big deal. Come on, man. This is so good. We got a good game to play. Whoa! This is so good. I would remember that. Yeah, as John Wayne would say, that'll be the day. Okay, remember that. That was the Buddy Holly song. Remember that? Okay. You know, John Wayne. Oh yeah, you gotta throw those stupid bombs. Oh! Ha! He knocked him. Yeah, he blew him off. Right off the bat. Ah! I just wish I could do turbo buttons for most. Ha! Blow them up like smithereens. Whoa! Boom, boom,
I
boom.
feel seasick.
Come on, let's beat this guy out of here. No time.
Oh, pizza time.
Oh yeah, now it's Leatherhead. Okay, Leatherhead, let's see you doing right. You're doing right this time. Come on, baby. You should do a good job with this. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Leatherhead, let's fight this son of a gun. And you'll be like John Wayne. You know, you'll be like Clint Eastwood. You remember The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or How the West Was Won, or if you remember, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, if you remember that movie with Clint Eastwood. Come on. Or The Magnificent Seven. If you remember Magnificent Seven, if you've seen the movie. I don't feel like this. If you're with Yul Brynner. Oh gosh, let's see. This is so interesting to watch. Come on, man. Yeah. Wow. And well, these cowboys do best. This is so. Yeah, or Roy Rogers with Dale Evans. You know, they'll sing Happy Trails. Okay. There you go. Now Leatherhead's gone. And now I got 3 more lives left. Wow. Now he's going up towards the future. Oh yes!
Neon Night Rider.
2020! It's only about 6 years away? That's strange. Okay, now we got all the, now we're gonna replenish the lives. Yeah, we only got a couple of more left. So I'm just gonna get to 30 lives, but forgive me, looks like, wow, this something came out of the Jetsons. Remember the Jetsons, the show? No. You remember the Jetsons very much if you like Cogsworth, Cogswood, whatever it is. Or Spacely, or Elroy, George Jetson. If you remember watching that show, when you watch this is some sort of the Jetsons. Well, that's strange. You watch the Jetsons if you like the show, you know, Elroy and Rosie the robot. That's so pretty interesting to see. Or something like looking out of the Tron. Remember Tron, the movie? Wow, now you get rid of this helicopter out of here. Wow, look at all that stuff. This is so strange. Wow. Wow. Great job. Oh, come on. This is so futuristic. Come on, you know? Oh yeah, looks like one-way ticket ride. Wow, this is so interesting to say. It's... Whoa. Huh. Looks like we flying on these stupid futuristic helicopters. Go! It's shell shock. Ha! Now you just fighting this foot soldiers out and get ready.
Pizza time.
It's pizza time, everybody. Oh, it's just Krang. Oh my gosh, Krang from the future. Like Dr. Emmett Brown does the best. Come on, you want to beat this son of a gun out of here, or what? You can't kick them. You should. Shucks. Oh. Now we just have been shell-shocked. Oh gosh. Let's see if Frank does best with this stupid thing. Come on, let's beat this son of a gun out of here. You know what? You played more games than this. You played in previous games like in Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, or the original arcade, or something like Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project, like they did in the previous episodes. And you know, the first NES game, the first Ninja Turtles game for the NES sucked, but I don't care. And now that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game is grounded, well, thanks to the Go Anime people. Wow, does this look familiar to me? Look at this, it's just stupid. Wow. I wish this has ever happened in the Super Nintendo version, of which I'm going to be talking about next time on another episode. Whoa, he freaked this thing. Come on! You can't beat that stupid thing out of the way. Well, I gotta shoot missiles and this is so difficult and lame. Wow. Oh look, it's just throwing pinballs at you. Oh my gosh, now they just fight like this is like Super Kick. Oh, come on. Stop fighting, Krang. You gotta beat this stuff. Come on, come on, baby. You should do it. Come on, you just think this game looks bad. Oh, now you've had to beat this son of a gun out of here. And that's... And there it is! Yay! Now Krang takes care of. Looks like he's invincible. Wow, and now he's gonna go back around the time period. Back to where he used to be. Wait a second, now he's...
Where no
Wait a second, is this
gone before.
where no turtle has gone before? Hey, that just kind of reminds me of Star Trek. I know if you like Star Trek or whatever it is, this is so weird. You have not played any of this game. This kind of reminds me of Star Trek. If you remember Star Trek or something familiar with the games, that's some weirdos. Yeah, Captain's Log, Stardate 2100, where no turtle has gone before. That's right. What is that? Captain Kirk of the Enterprise. Where is... Or Jean-Luc Picard. Or...
Pizza power!
Yeah, the power! Okay, it's just a coincidence. And you know what? Yeah, it's like Partridge Family 2020 AD. Remember that cartoon? Yeah, like remember the Partridge Family 2000 AD? That show was like from the 70s. It's kind of like a futuristic takeoff of the Partridge Family. C-Lab 2020. It's like a cartoon show. If you're not familiar from your childhood memory. Back in the old days of Saturday morning cartoons. I love Saturday morning cartoons. I really was watching this. I grew up with the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show. I grew up with Scooby-Doo. And of course the Saturday morning shows all look pretty familiar. The cartoons were good. I loved them. I pretty loved Saturday mornings. Now, it was a time for breakfast and, peanut butter and jelly and cereal and oatmeal and everything you can tell. It's just a stupid thing. Let me tell you, the whole thing is so futuristic. Look at all these robotic things. It's like Buck Rogers. Okay, we're not going to talk about Buck Rogers. This is the game. You'll remember Buck Rogers in the 24th century. Remember that show? Or do you remember Buck Rogers or whatever this Daffy Duck was as Duck Dodgers? If you remember Duck Dodgers, yeah, it's a Daffy Duck persona who portrayed as Duck Dodgers. Come on, you know we're not going to talk about Marvin the Martian as one of his mascots. Come on, man, this is just stupid, man. It goes or some character like Marvin the Martian. You're familiar with that? Oh, come on, man. This is so big.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Hooks. Frozen. Thanks to Elsa. Ugh. Where is it? Oh, no. Oh. Where's the... Okay, now let's get out of here. Oh, bowling balls. Looks like it's flickering. Wow, they look flickered. Oops, splat. Oh god, this is so great.
Pizza power!
Oh yeah, the power! Pizza power. Okay. You know what? I don't talk about pizza power. Whoa! Shell shock. I'll give you a shell shock. Okay, I remember the Irate Gamer. If you have seen the Irate Gamer, Chris Ward did a Ninja Turtles thing, the episodes where he's just talking about the Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. I thought he thinks this game sucks. I don't care. It was a good game. I like this game. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, was pretty class for an NES game. It has a much better improvement than the original arcade game that came out around that time. And now it looks like Krang. Oh, wait a second. That's stupid. I don't know why they put this in the game here. Oops, they put bubbles in here. Whoa. Now I can fight the Shredder here. Look at this. Now I can fight this thing. I know. I do understand. The game looks pretty weird. They have, this does look familiar to me. I actually played this game for when I was like, well, this is so bad. Let me tell you, it was a good game. You know, it's not a very good game, but it's very good. It's fairly but good. If you like, you know, Irate Gamer, if you remember that, you just check that out. If you haven't seen the Turtles episode, go check out Irate Gamer. I know it's had a lot of better improvement in the Nerd episode, but not bad for a Nerd episode if you have not seen it. Okay, I give up with this thing. It's, yeah, Chris Ward was actually James Ross Persona of the Nerd. They try to parody the Nerd. Well, I know the Irate Gamer was a parody, was a knockoff of the Nerd. They try to be a angry nerd ripoff. I have not familiar with those. It's just pretty interesting. Oh yeah, come on. Well, let's see what they gotta do now. All right, now it's shell shock. I'll give you a shell shock. Oh, yay! Now we're just gonna fight this guy. Come on! Let's see you fight Krang out in this stupid mothership. Come on! Is this so bad, or whatever you can talk about this? 10 more chances. This is so lame. Why are they gonna fight the boss here? Come on, is this... Yeah! Wow! I know the light's flickering. Come on, you think? Come on! He's dead! He got him! Now Krang is just gone.
Let's go!
He's gonna go back around the time. Back to the Technodrome we go.
Technodrome, the final.
That's 1991. Technodrome, the final shell shock. And you've had to fight Shredder. Yep, this is like, there's no foot soldiers, but now you have to fight against Super Shredder here. Okay, this is so fun. Come on, let me try to beat this one son of a gun out of here before no time this happens. Shredder, you can't stop him. Super Shredder, you can't stop him. This is your last chance. You know what? You've been beating Shredder in the past games. Come on. You know what? You've been beating Shredder for the last, like, in the previous episodes. Come on. You can't. You have to beat Shredder. You know what? This is so stupid. You know, it's ridiculous. Yay. Oh no. Oh. You had to fight this thing, and you cannot make it look familiar with the game. Come on, let's fight this son of a gun out of here and get this in no time before this thing goes off. Alright. Alright. Yeah, there's no stopping us now. Come on. There's no stopping him from being a little jerk off. Come on, it's 8. We only got 8 more chances to go before this thing goes off. And this is no time to waste. Alright. I'm trying to carry it on. Come on, is this still good? Let's see you do your duties here. Oh, come on. Super Shredder, you got it. You do it. Leonardo, you can do such a good job. Ah, now Shell Shock. I'll give you a Shell Shock. I'll Shell Shock your brain. Come on, let's fight this to the finish. This is like Popeye did with his spinach, like beating Bluto out of that. If you remember Popeye, this is for you, people. You know what? Come on. If you haven't seen Popeye, you don't have to save olive oil. Come on, you just think 7 chances. Got plenty of time. Whoa, Shell Shock. Yeah, this ain't no Shell Shock. You got no time to make a Shell Shock out of you. Come on, let's fight to the finish. You know, as Popeye would say, I'm strong to the finish. I eat some spinach. And he did it! Shredder's gone!
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We did it!
Our 4 reptilian heroes have overcome the arch villain Shredder.
Wow! Now he's rescued the Statue of Liberty, now he's back in there. And now there it is, there's the credits rolling, and there you go. That was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, the arcade, the original arcade game from 1991. Well, there you go. That was it. That was the game, and you cannot believe it was it's a simple game. It's a classic. If you cannot believe it's not that bad for the original arcade. This is the best game you ever played on the arcades. If you are a fan of the Ninja Turtles, I recommend playing this game. It's actually more like this. So there was also a version of Turtles in Time, which later ported onto the Super Nintendo, which came out sometime later, around 1992 and 93, whatever it is. It was released as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time, which I'm going to be talking about in the next episode of the 4 o'clock game. There's your Konami logo, and there you go.
Big Apple.
And I had enough with this game, so thank you, mister. I had enough with this game, so I just want to tell you, yeah, it goes back to the very beginning of the game. Okay, I'm not going to play it again, because it repeats itself, so. Well, there you go. Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. Best game ever! So, I want to thank you all for watching this episode of the 4 o'clock game, and that ends our show for the 4 o'clock games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the 4 o'clock game. And join us next time, we're going to play another version for the Super Nintendo. It's the same game, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Until we meet again, as we say, Cowabunga!